I am afraid, Becky. I'm so afraid. Please don't film me.
So, what is film school? Film school is a practical project set up by the Cornwall College Media Department. The learners work with industry professionals to produce an original film and develop all aspects of production, all within a 2-week period. The learners create the script and manage the budget, shooting schedule, edit and all the marketing, as well as organising a premiere where they showcase their work to industry professionals. During film school, the usual timetable is suspended and the learners can focus on gaining industry experience and how filmmaking really works.
My name is Oscar and I'm the director.
My name's Izzy and I'm the first AD.
My name is Greg and my role is doing the photography for the behind the scenes.
I'm Alana, my role on film school is a scriptwriter.
My name is Jess and I'm a production assistant.
My name is Amy and I am doing script writing.
My name is Chloe and my role on film school is second AD.
My name is Sean and I'm the clapper loader.
My name is Gavin and my role is the grip.
My name is Rhiannon and I work in the art department, mainly on makeup.
My name is Sarah and my role in film school is script supervisor.
My name's Reagan and my role is script writing.
Yeah, I'm an artistic director. My name's Grace.
My name's Tyler and I am sound.
My name is Rhiannon and I'm the producer.
I'm Caleb and I'm director of photography and camera operator.
My name is Misty and my role on film school is helping out with the makeup, props and costumes.
I'm required to help out with the script writing, but I also have to direct the actors and the crew and how I want the shot to be like.
So being first AD basically means that I'm quite a presence on set, so I'm kind of like telling everybody where things should be and what they should be doing at the right sort of time, so I kind of liaise with the director to see what should be going on.
And make sure that I take all the photos, document everything that's happening.
In my role I am helping to write the script and then I'll hand over to the producer at the end. My pitch was one of the favourite ideas and with that it's been incorporated into our final idea.
I'm required to help out on set, whatever needs doing, being a stand-in for the crew.
I'm required to write scripts and add in more detail when needed.
I am required to do anything the first AD says, but my main job is to look after the actors.
I load the board for each take and swap over the camera lenses.
Essentially I just make sure that everything's secure revolving around the camera and I just assist the camera operator when I can. I also sort out where the tripod goes and adjust the legs and things like that, positioning of the camera essentially.
I'm required to make sure that makeup is the same through every scene and set. I need to make sure that there's no sweat, make sure the makeup looks intact.
I'm required to keep an eye on the shots, making sure there's no continuity flaws or anything like that.
My idea for the pitch was to do with the Caveman, so we've interpreted that and we've begun writing the script.
I oversee all stuff like costumes and props and the physical aesthetics of everything on scene.
Make sure the sound is crisp, there's no backdrop sounds, there's no sound anywhere coming from anything else, only what's coming from the person that the boom is over.
Technically I look after every department kind of, make sure there's no problems, deal with the budget and actors and so on and so forth.
I'm required to make sure the camera is moved as directed and the shot looks as perfect as it can be.
So in this role I'm required to obviously help with the makeup, the props and the costume. So this will become a bit more important when we start actually the production. So it'll be sorting out the costumes, making them, getting them sourced, finding the right props and making sure they're all there on the day, and also doing the makeup for the actors.
My name's John Crooks and I am the sort of lead film project manager. So my role is to make sure that all the sort of students know what their roles are and what they have to do on the film and make sure that we actually make a film. I really love doing the film school project just because it's my opportunity to sort of give back to the students what I've learned over the years on the sort of hundreds of productions that I've worked on. When you're working on a real film, people don't really take time to stop and tell you what to do. You're expected to know exactly what you have to do. And the thing with filmmaking is you can only really learn how to make films by making films. So it's really important that the students at film school get to make something and learn, and they get an opportunity to make mistakes in film school, which you don't really get an opportunity to do that in the real world. So if you make a mistake in the real film, you kind of lose your job. Anyway, we better get on because we got a lot more stuff to film and to make, so we should go on a location recce. See you later.
My idea falls into the comedy horror genre, and it's going to be called It's a Scream.
Basically, there's a house and it's full of a family. They have a pretty boring life. They finish their day at work, they go home, they watch a movie, and they go to sleep.
So they're sat eating a meal if it's breakfast, dinner, and he just imagines them choking.
The lady in the couple turns around and says, "Oh, let's go to that creepy castle that's nearby."
The man actually doesn't have any lines throughout it, and it's just the woman talking about her.
It's attempting to fill it in with a few gags and a kind of really quick, intense fight scene.
And Benny getting a local deal at Tesco's because he thinks that's, you know, what the bucket list is.
They'll either like carry around a club or they'll have to go home, but they still live in a cave.
They start panicking, start running towards where they think the exit is.
It's very much about the kind of idea of the thin line between your imagination and the harsh realities of life.
It's got to be like kind of tongue-in-cheek humour kind of thing.
Inside the container is aid and charity boxes for small African children.
Everyone else can just put their ideas in and change it.
Writing scripts and you know, doing scripts and writing scripts. So, scripts.
Will Green lives at home with his parents, overly normal characters who don't take much notice of the bigger picture.
I feel like this is a good choice just because her emotion will come crashing down because seeing her father for the first time. And that's it. I don't know how we get there. Oh yeah.
Alright, so should we put our ideas in the bucket, come in like their time and just bring them in? Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a lunch break now, okay guys? So we have an early lunch. Today's probably the only day you will get a lunch break, so...
Not again! The storyline has changed. It was originally the caveman was going to be a murderer, but now it's changed to him being a caveman who comes across a bag that is left by a traveller through time, and it's about what he does with these objects inside the cave. And the woman comes back to get the bag and to find the caveman very much influenced by the contents of the bag.
Okay, so I'm now working with Misty and with Rhiannon as props and costume to begin doing a scene breakdown of every one of the sequences we're running through this, and then to look at props, costume, crew kit and actor kit required for each one. So it's quite a complex process because if we make a mistake or we miss out a prop, it could mean that people have got to go back to unit base or back to the studio in order to pick something up, leaving actors not doing anything and wasting time. So we've got to make sure we're really kind of on it and, you know, kind of looking at every single possible detail, as well as actually coming up with contingency plans in case these don't work.
Alright, so next door we've got a bunch of people putting together the scene for all the interior scenes for inside the cave. They're using sticks, we've painted tarpaulin, we've got some branches, and we've got loads of different bits of greenery in there, and so far it's looking pretty cool.
So today is the first day of properly filming anything. We've got our actor Ben in today who's playing the caveman. We've got our interior shots mostly being shot today because we've built the cave obviously inside. It's going well. We were a bit behind schedule this morning, but we've really picked up this afternoon. And yeah, everything's going really well.
Stop filming me, you're freaking me out. I'm a stand-in for the actor, so yeah, just have to recreate the moment before the actor comes in, so he's not standing around not knowing what he's doing.
Turn over.
Camera speed, mark it.
Slate 2, take 2.
And action.
So that was the end of day one.
It's pretty intense.
Finished on schedule, kind of.
Yeah, it was good. We got everything done. It was pretty scary at first. We ran out of time in the beginning, but then we worked everything out halfway through. Then it sorted itself out.
She's lying.
It's fine.
I'm Ben Dyson. I'm an actor who is currently living in Cornwall, and been asked to do some work for Caveman Film School. I had a call the other week from a friend of mine to ask whether I'd like to be involved with some shooting of some work for the students, and here I am. So it's quite a unique experience. It seems like a very good project. It seems like it gives the students a really good opportunity to, within a confined amount of time, come up with a story and a programme and figure out how they're going to shoot some controlled scenes for their project. And it seems like a very good idea because it brings in together all sorts of people from different departments to work together and for a common goal, which is what, in my experience, filming's all about.
Pretty much we're on Combray right now. Is it Combray? Yeah. And yeah, so we've got two of the main actors, or two of the only actors, and yeah, we're doing all of the exterior shots today. And yeah, it's really cold, but gotta get them shots, boy.
Mark it! Slate 41, take 2.
And action! Thank you very much for having me. It's been great for my first one, and everyone's really kind. I'll come back if you'll have me. The difference working with students is a bit more chilled out, to be honest, and yeah, feel like, you make your mates in the day, don't you? Yeah. Everyone gave me a blanket and stuff.
That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah, made me mates. Rock on! Can't wait to see the final edit. Well done.
It's a wrap! That's a wrap, everybody!
Yesterday we finished up filming. We filmed in Combray and it was absolutely freezing, especially when we got to the top. But it was okay because we had Ben and Hannah there and they were really good in the harsh conditions that we were working in. By lunchtime we were behind schedule, but after we quickly picked up the pace and was able to finish what we needed to get.
Yesterday we wrapped up filming at Combray. Today we're working on the pitch pack and I'm working on the slideshow photos with Greg.
Nick Worley, I work for I'm an outreach officer for Next Step Southwest. We got involved with the film school because we've got a project called the Inspire Academy running, which aims to get students thinking more about higher education and looking at the jobs involved in particular industries. So the film school was a great project for us to help fund because it's really ticking all those boxes, and hopefully we're going to see the students go on to pursue degrees or other careers within the media industry as a result.
Film school's been pretty stressful for me, but I think when we finished everything, the payoff was just absolutely worth it. I've enjoyed everything and just finishing it has been such a relief.
Well, I've learned what being on a film set is like and how a crew operates, and knowledge I'll take with me should I go further into the industry.
I've really enjoyed film school and the experience. It's made me want to go on into writing more. I've really enjoyed helping write the script, and I think that's what I want to do now.
The main thing I learned from film school is everything's quick paced and needs to be done, and you men work as a team, which is good.
It was interesting to say the least, I guess. I mean, we've had our ups, our downs, but as long as we managed to pull ourselves through right into the end, then that's pretty much all that anyone could probably ask for.
I've learnt that the industry can be really stressful, but I've also learnt that I'd really like to go into script writing in the future.
It was stressful, but I am proud of what I've accomplished.
Film school has been brilliant for me because it's helped me to get to the rest of my peers in class. It has also helped me to realise what to do as a career, which is photography.
The things I learnt in film school is how sound really works. I'd just like to take that from film school because I think that's the thing that's had the most impact on me.
Overall, film school was a fun experience and I learned a lot of techniques and learned how to be more professional, and I'm hopefully going to use it more later on in project.
Working as a team is the best part of getting things done and needs to be on point, and when a team works well, it goes well.
What I've learned in film school is sort of the chemistry, what the chemistry's like on a film set. So I think that's really going to benefit me in the future of my career in the film industry.